Hi, I'm Colleen Taylor with TechCrunch, and this is Logan LaHive from Belly, the customer loyalty app startup that just raised a nice bit of Series B funding. So thank you for joining us here.
Well, thanks for having me.
And you came all the way from Chicago, which is where Belly's headquartered.
Yes, on a plane.
On a plane. And I want to get into the funding and the details of the funding. But just to start off, can you remind me about how big Belly has gotten? You know, give me some numbers here.
Yeah, sure. I mean, Belly is a 2-year-old company, so we launched in August 2011, and that was just with one store in Chicago. And you know, we work with businesses, small, medium-sized businesses, and now enterprise, to set up their custom and unique loyalty programs. In the last 2 years, we're now over 6,500 locations. You know, in those locations, we have 2 million members that have visited those businesses about 15 million times or so.
Okay.
So it's 18 major markets that we've launched in the last about year and a half, over 6,500 businesses.
And this new funding is 12 million. Can you drop some names here about who's involved?
Yeah, sure. So we just closed first tranche of a funding. It's 12.1 million that we've closed so far, and that's our existing investors, Andreessen Horowitz and Lightbank. We added some new financial investors, so NEA and DAG Ventures, and then a couple other strategics as well, Cisco Systems and actually 7-Eleven.
Okay, so those are some pretty big names here.
Yeah.
But I feel like here at TechCrunch, we hear of a new loyalty system, app, you know, all the time. There's a ton of these out here. Can you talk about the competitive landscape and maybe why these big names, why are they investing in Belly? Like, what's the difference between you and all the other players out there?
Yeah, well, I think, you know, Andreessen Horowitz originally invested in us when, you know, we were in one city. I think we were about 800 locations at the time. So, you know, I think that investment was really about kind of product team execution. And then in the last year and a half, I think we've just, we've proven our ability to scale. So, you know, we're now the, you know, far and away the largest in the space. There's been a lot of companies, I think, that have launched in the loyalty space, but you know, scale is, especially in local, is something entirely different. So, you know, now we're the largest, we're the fastest growing, you know, largest user base, most engagement, most merchants. And so, you know, for us, I think, you know, this round of funding was somewhat about our traction, product, continued about team, but also, you know, an investment in what we've communicated as really the future of Belly, which is beyond just a loyalty program. It's kind of revolutionizing the in-store experience, like taking retail businesses, the in-store experience, and bringing that more online.
Okay, can you show me what Belly is?
Yeah, absolutely. So Belly is a custom and unique loyalty program for retail businesses. So we work with retail businesses and put an iPad at their point of sale and create a completely custom loyalty program for each location. So when you walk into a business that uses Belly, it's over 6,500 locations, you would see a tablet like this at point of sale, either a full-size iPad or an iPad mini. And when a customer comes in, they can simply sign up for Belly. It's one time, you sign up for Belly, and you can use it then as your loyalty card or app at all of our participating locations. So a customer would come in and they would just, you know, have the app. They can, you know, view nearby locations, view locations in the map. But a customer can simply just come in and they tap to Belly here. And when they tap to Belly, they just simply scan. Oh, hey there. And what you see here is I earned points for this visit. So I earned 5 points for my visit here to Molly's Cupcakes. So you can see at Molly's Cupcakes, I've got unique rewards for this business. So I can earn things like a free mini cupcake all the way up to, you know, smash a cupcake in the owner's face or win an in-store date with one of the cupcake girls. In-store, supervised. Also, you know, some other things you can see here with Belly, like we try and understand who the customer is and present different kind of digital opportunities for the business based on the customer kind of background data, how many times they've been to the store. So here you can see Molly's Cupcakes has the opportunity to give you 5 extra points for liking them on Facebook, something we do like right from the tablet in store. And then there's some differences that we have here for like a merchant app. So as a business owner, you know, a business owner can check in here. And what they would see is the ability, they can earn points, but they also have this option for like a command center. So this is our command center, and it enables merchants to really kind of see some of their stats, run digital marketing campaigns, understand who their customers are straight from the tablet in store. So you can see customer activity. I can go in here and edit my account if I wanted to add points, delete points, see my visit history. If I have any trouble or need to update anything, I can just contact my account manager straight from the tablet in store. I can see my stats, and this business has 15,000 customers in their loyalty program that have been there about 42,000 times. Or I can even, update, send an email campaign, turn on a double points feature for yield management. I can turn on these marketing campaigns straight from the tablet in store.
Great. So it looks like a great product, but you're
you.
hinting that there are changes coming up here soon. What's going to be the real push going forward here now with the new funding?
Well, with the new funding, obviously we're investing in our product, core product. We're investing in expansion. Right now we are in 18 markets, and we'll be focusing on really, some market expansion, but also saturation. Belly is a product where the value prop obviously increases when you can use Belly at all of your favorite places. So we'll be focusing on expansion in the markets that we're in. But from a product standpoint, in the last year we went from just a loyalty program, you could check in at businesses, earn points, and redeem for rewards, to launching a significant amount of new functionality in terms of rolling out the product in HTML5, being included in all of the digital wallets and Passbook and all of the other mobile wallets, but also on the merchant side, we went from just a loyalty program to really helping businesses optimize the in-store experience and help improve their business by having a better digital relationship with their customers. So enabling them to gain likes and social connections straight from the tablet in store, enabling them to do email marketing, retargeting, acquire new customers with a product called Belly Bites. And so we'll be really making an investment into our core product, making sure that merchants have access to their data, understand their data, and can really use and leverage that to really help drive their business.
Okay. And that also sounds like stuff that big companies are looking to do more of too, though. You've got, the other loyalty startups, which you already talked about, but then Foursquare, Facebook, Yelp, Google even, they're all trying to do things like this. How do you kind of view that?
Yeah, a lot of big tech companies kind of tangentially talk about loyalty, and they kind of inch toward, I think, the loyalty space because it's a huge opportunity for businesses. I mean, for businesses, there's really kind of three core parts of how a business drives revenue. It's how many new customers they acquire, kind of average basket size or spend, and then how often their customers come back. But typically, it's a standard 80-20. Like 80% of most retailers' revenue comes from 20% of their customers. So loyalty is really the core driver. I mean, it's just retention, customer retention and engagement is the core driver of a business's performance.
Right.
And so you hear about them talking about kind of the value prop of loyalty or adding a feature for it. But truly for us, it's our core. It's what we do, and it's how we've built our product around loyalty and then added additional functionality from a CRM type of functionality around that. And so, for us, because that's been our focus and our core, we've been able to really just scale it significantly faster and create more engagement. I mean, our stores have significantly more engagement than the companies that you mentioned, and at 6,500 locations, I mean, it makes us the largest in the space by far.
Great. And do you guys make money?
Do we make? Well, yeah, I mean, we have a business model, absolutely.
Right.
So our business is a subscription service. So every merchant that we work with has a monthly subscription. I mean, we provide them everything that they need. So it's an out-of-box solution for custom loyalty. So we provide the tablet, physical loyalty cards, placement in mobile, but also the data analytics, digital marketing tools, customer acquisition. So we provide all of that to them for a low monthly subscription.
Right. And so is this something that can be profitable with the current business model?
You hope so, yeah.
I don't
yes,
know.
No,
a lot of companies
course.
can, and they're waiting to unveil something later that will finally make them profitable, or profits don't really
so
matter.
this fundraise we can achieve profitability.
That's great.
For us, the loyalty program is obviously our base. It's kind of Jeff Jordan, our investor from Andreessen Horowitz, he calls it like the layers on the cake. So for us, our base business is the loyalty program, and that's the subscription service. But with that, obviously, helping businesses create digital relationships with their customers, it enables us to do a lot of other things. When customers are coming into small businesses and interacting with our customer-facing tablet every time that they visit, I think you can see that there's a huge opportunity for us to do more than just the loyalty program. So our core loyalty is certainly a good and very viable business. It's growing, and we're very happy with it. But also in the future, there's significantly more that we can do.
Great. Last question. Tell me about your staff. What's your head count? Plans to grow that going forward?
Yeah, I mean, we're making investments in team for sure with this fundraise. Right now, we're just over 100. We're about 105 people. I think 108 by the end of this week. but we're just over 100, and we'll be continuing to hire. So I mean, we're hiring. We've got 18 markets that we're currently live in. That we have staff, and we're hiring in those markets, and then we're hiring significantly in Chicago, primarily in engineering, marketing,
Great.
data.
Sounds good. Well, Logan, thank you for coming by, showing us Belly.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
Keep us posted on the growth going forward.
Will do. Thanks so much.